we're looking at the guided practice on multiplying fractions. We are on page 276. So number 1, we have 1/8 times 1/2. So we are going to go ahead and do our multiplication. We first check for cross cancellation. We're looking for any common factors. 8 and 1 do not have any common factors, so we cannot cross cancel there. 1 and 2 do not have any common factors, so we cannot cross cancel there. So first check to see if you can cross cancel, which makes your final answer more simplified. In this problem, we cannot. So we just multiply numerator times numerator. 1 times 1 is 1. Denominator times denominator. 8 times 2 is 16. So we just get 1/16. Number 2, we have 2/3 times 4/5. Okay, so again, we're going to check for cross canceling. 2 and 5 do not have any common factors, so we cannot cross cancel there. 4 and 3 do not have any common factors, so we cannot cross cancel there. So we just multiply numerator times numerator. 2 times 4 is 8. And denominator times denominator. 3 times 5 is 15. Okay, so then we check this to see if it can be simplified. Okay, the factors of 8 are 1, 2, 4, and 8. 15 is not divisible by any of those. 1, 2, 4, and 8. Well, everything's divisible by 1, but that doesn't simplify. So our final answer is 8/15. Then we move on to number 3. We have 4/5 times 10. I'm going to write my 10 as 10/1. So first, I notice that I can cross cancel here. 5 and 10 are both divisible by 5. 5 and 10 are both divisible by 5. 10 divided by 5 is 2. 5 divided by 5 is 1. 4 and 1 do not have any common factors. So we're going to multiply straight across. 4 times 2 is 8. 1 times 1 is 1. So this answer is just 8. 4/5 of 10 is 8. Okay, let's take a look at number 4. 3/4 times 12. 3/4 times, I'm going to write my 12 as 12/1. So I look at the 4 and the 12. Do I have any, can I cross cancel there? Yes, I can, because 4 and 12 have a common factor of 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 12 divided by 4 is 3. So those are both divisible by 4. So then I look at 3 and 1. They don't have any common factors. So now I multiply numerator times numerator. 3 times 3 is 9. Denominator times denominator. 1 times 1 is 1. So my answer is 9. Moving on to number 5, I have 3/10 times 5/6. So I want to check for cross canceling. 5 and 10 do have a common factor. They're both divisible by 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1. 10 divided by 5 is 2. 3 and 6 are both divisible by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 6 divided by 3 is 2. Numerator times numerator is 1. Denominator times denominator is 4. So we get 1/4. Number 6. 3/5 times 5/6. Okay, so first we want to check to see whether we can cross cancel. 5 and 5 are both divisible by 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1. 5 divided by 5 is 1. 6 and 3 are both divisible by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 6 divided by 3 is 2. Numerator times numerator is 1. Denominator times denominator is 2. So we get 1/2. Okay, number 7. All right, Rick. Rick has half of a foot-long sub left over from yesterday. He ate 1/3 of the leftover sandwich as a snack. What fraction of the entire sandwich did he eat as a snack? So this question is really asking us how much it was his snack. So he had 1/2 of a sub left over, and he ate 1/3 of the 1/2. So the question really is this: what is 1/3 of 1/2? So mathematically, remember that of means multiply. Okay, so what is our unknown? We'll call that x. Is in math means what? 2 + 2 is 4. 3 × 2 is 6. In math, what does the word is mean? It means equals. So x equals, what's one? So then 1/3 of means multiply 1/2. So what is 1/3 of 1/2? So we do 1 × 1 in our numerator to get 1, 3 × 2 in our denominator to get 6. So he ate 1/6 of the sub as a snack. Number 6, building on the essential question. Okay, I'll leave number 7. I see people are still writing. I'll leave that for a moment. Okay, so here's our essential question. If 2 positive fractions are less than 1. So think of your number line. Here's 0, and here's 1. Okay, if 2 positive fractions, so they're positive, which means they're greater than 0, and they're less than 1. So they're somewhere in that area between 0 and 1. Why is the product, remember product is the answer to a multiplication problem. Why is the product also less than 1? Because you're taking a part of something that's already less than 1, okay? So because you're finding part of a number sorry, that shouldn't be a big space there. Part of a number that is less than 1. Okay, so if I said 1/2 times 1/2, I'm asking this question: what is 1/2 of 1/2? Well, if you have 1/2 of something and then you take that 1/2 and divide it, into halves, right, into 2, stick at 1/2, that's 1/4. 1/2 of 1/2 is 1/4. You're having a part of a part. So you're going to get an even smaller part, all right? So if your initial part is less than 1, and then you take a portion of that part, okay, so part of that fraction, you're obviously going to get another number that's less than 1. It's not going to become negative, okay, because you can't take something and cut it up and make it negative. It's still going to be there. The pieces just get smaller and smaller, okay? So that was our guided practice on Chapter 4, Lesson 3, Multiply Fractions.